can you keep it down? Yeah. Yeah, can you keep it down, please? Yeah, can you keep it down? Yeah, you keep it down. Hello, everyone. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new week. How are you all? It's Monday. How did we get here? It's Monday. If I'm not mistaken, it's Monday, May the 17th. Last time I checked, it was March the 17th. And then before that, which by the way was the birthday of my former dog, Patrick. Rest in peace. In fact, not rest in my parents' house, so R-I-M-P-H. I haven't ironed my shirt today, I haven't ironed my shirt. This is a little bit flappy, can someone iron my shirts? And stay 2 meters away. How are you all? Everyone, come in, wipe your feet, pop your hat, wig, false shirt cuff on the floor or on the peg. This isn't a pre-record, says Ian Knight. Nice hair. What is it about my hair? Guys, no one's talking about the weather. Surely no one's still talking about hair. I mean, hair and weather are one of those... With the weather's been ridiculous, and so is the hair. Anyway, lovely to see you all. Come in. It's Monday Musicals. And for those of you who watched the premiere, I know it's a very grand title to give basically a 4-minute video. But last night, I put up the first Shed Duet, and some of you thought it was going to be a live show. I'm sorry about that. Poor wording from the Stilgoe. But it was my great friend Jamie Parker, who was fabulous actor and a pretty nifty singer. In fact, he's far too good at singing. For my liking, I'm going to bring him down. I'm going to bring him down, I'll tell you how, by asking him to do another duet with me. How about that? So we've got a show of 5 songs today. That's a classic. That's what I've worked out. Just about gets me to 30 minutes. But I mean, let's be honest. I very rarely stick to the 30-minute parameter. I haven't ironed my shirt today. What is this bit called? The placket, isn't it? The placket. It's very hard to iron a placket when your shirt is on you. So if someone could just come over and just sit on my shirts. Sit on my shirts and make them my la 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 la. Now, I've had a request, I think from Sue Quick, who asked for Night and Day, bit of Cole Porter. I was going to do something else, but then I thought, no, actually, I need that to get into you. Joe's hair is definitely looking more red. It isn't more red today, that's probably the light. Hang on. How's that looking? If it is red, great. Let's get red hair. Who needs this light? Apparently there were complaints about the light on Saturday. I don't know, I wasn't filming. So if you don't think this qualifies from the musicals canon, you're wrong, because Cole Porter, as we all know, wrote many musicals. This was from the Gay Divorcee, if you like. And then they made a film called Night and Day. I think movie musicals are allowed, aren't they? Anyway, I've never done this song this early in the day, and if you can excuse the sound of the scaffolders, because we all have a scaffolder, don't we? What about a musical about scaffolding called Putting It Up? Like the on the scaffold gun as they the scaffold up. I wasn't going to do that bit. I shouldn't have done that bit. Let's go from here. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon or under the sun. Whether near to me or far, It's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you night and day, day and night. And why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you night and day, night and day. Under the height of me, there's no such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and this torment won't be through till it let me spend my life making love to you, day and night, night and day, day and night, night and day, night and day, night and day, night and day. Thrilling, drilling, happening next door to me, and this torment won't be through till you let me say the scaffolding is up to you. Sorry. Night and day, and this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you, day and night, night and day. Night and day. If it's not the scaffolding, it's the excuse me, itchy nose. Hay fever. Hay fever? Why does hay fever have such a jolly preface to the fever word? It should be whoa fever, no fever, whoa fever. Saturday night hay fever. Hay fever, hey, cheer! We got time to sneeze it. What about that, Saturday night hay fever? What do we think?
I think it could be a hit in the West End, or the East End, or the
South End. Where is North End? North End. East End, West End, South End. Where's North Ends? How are you all? How was your weekends? Did you go to a garden centre? Did you do some angling? Did you play golf? Did you... What else were we allowed to do? Tennis. There's a lot of tennis at Hove Park. You wouldn't believe it. Quite good quality to low quality, I'd say. The big guns haven't got back on the court yet, the big guns. Or maybe everyone's rusty. Maybe no one can remember. But listen, if anyone wants to challenge me to a match, I've got my modern racket made out of... this says Prince's. This was actually Prince's racket. The artist formerly known as tennis racket. The tennis racket formerly known as Prince. What a beauty. It's bigger than it looks. Maybe I'll do the rest of the show through this. Through the gauze of my tennis racket, it's here. My dad still has a racket like that. Of course he does. All dads got a racket like that. Little did I know, looking up there, I find a tiny spider. I find a tiny spider by my tennis bat. I found a tiny spider going this way and that. I found a tiny spider and his name was Keith. I found a tiny spider, now I have belief in spiders. No, suddenly no chat. Suddenly nothing to respond to. So instead, I'm going to do straight into Surrey with the fringe on top. Who else for this? Fred did. A couple of others of you did. I haven't even said hello to my regulars with my left hand. To the newbies with my right hand. Hello everyone new for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are greatly welcomed and hugely appreciated. And if someone really could iron my shirt, that would be great. This is Stilgoe in the Shed. We're up to episode 52. And that's a thing, isn't it? Those of you who came to episode 50, what a party that was. And then we had the Saturday show. And then it's all just kicking off, innit? From Oklahoma! Exclamation mark. Yo, Oklahoma! Surrey with the fringe on top. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high stem strutters. Nosy folks peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With eyes and glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, and you'll find a rig I'm thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with a fringe on the top. Oh, the world will fly and flurry when I drive in high stepping struts. Nosy folks peek through the shutters in their eyes. When we hit that road here for leather, cats and dogs will sing all together. Birds and frogs will dance in the air and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will move in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish it gone forever? Don't you wish it gone forever? Don't you wish it gone forever? You never stop in that shiny little Surrey with a fringe on the top. I can see the stars getting blurry when we drive back home in the Surrey, driving slowly home in the Surrey with a fringe on top. I can feel the day growing older, feel the sleepy head on my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls kaplop. The sun is swimming on the rim of the hill, the moon is taking a header, and just as I'm thinking the earth is still, lark awake in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby is asleeping. Maybe got a dream worth keeping. Whoa, you team, just keep creeping in a slow clip clop. Don't you hurry with the Surrey. Ah, don't you hurry with the Surrey. Don't you hurry with the Surrey, with a fringe on the top. Clem?
It's Daddy.
She okay? Huh? There's a baby that wants to come in. There's a baby who wants to come in. Hey, I've thought of a new musical. It's called Saturday Night Hay Fever. And all the cast have it. Not COVID, they've got hay fever. What do you think? Silence?
I don't know where to begin.
No. The director of photography and Baby, accompanying Baby, have popped in because they love a Monday musical. They're right behind the camera, so they're sort of where you're sitting. Can we just see Baby's foot or a hand just to prove that she's real? Or do you want to come and sit with me?
Can you wave? No.
She won't. Come in. No.
We're just going to drop off some donations.
Drop off a baby.
No.
Hello. So I'm going to do a song from Bugsy Malone, appropriate as the children have just barraged. Sorry about that. For those of you who know nothing about my life, that would have been a fairly surreal and unwanted chunk of this passage. Yes, Amanda Ward, we do love that cardie that was handed down, I think, from her sister. You don't get any of your own things, do you, when you're the second child? I'm a third child, so I've got nothing. Nothing of my own. My teeth are borrowed. My hair. I got my hair from a clown. So I love Bugsy Malone. As you will know, the regulars, you will know. I also love Paul Williams. I try to spread the gospel of Paul Williams, one of the world's truly great unsung songwriters, even though he is hugely respected. But lots of people don't know who he is at all, even though he wrote all of Bugsy Malone, all of them great Muppet songs, Muppet Christmas Carol. But he also wrote songs like Rainy Days and Mondays and Evergreen. Huge songs! And there was a documentary about his life because he sort of dropped off the face of the earth No one knew where he was because he was a big star in the 70s. He was in TV shows, I think. And then he disappeared, and then this guy who was obsessed with him found him and sort of started to bring Paul Williams back to national consciousness in America. Anyway, I've never done this one before. This is that lovely scene where the guy's sweeping up in the bar in Bugsy Malone, dreaming of being a dancer. So this is called Tomorrow. I know, longest intro ever. And that's it. That's the song. It's not. Tomorrow never comes. What kind of a fool do they take me for? Tomorrow, resting place for bums, traps set in the slums, but I know the score. I won't take no for an answer. I was born to be a dancer now. Tomorrow, as they say, another working day and another chore. Tomorrow, an awful price to pay. They gave up yesterday, but they still want more. They are bound to compare me to Fred Astaire when I'm done. Anyone who feels the rhythm moving through them knows it's gonna do them good to let the music burst out. When you feel assured the people know it, let your laughter loose until your scream becomes a love shout. Tomorrow's far away. Tomorrow, as they say, is reserved for dreams. Tomorrow's looking grey. The playground always locked. Trains no winning teams. Oh, I won't take no for an answer. I was born to be a dancer now. Anyone who feels the rhythm moving through the knows it's just not gonna get to let the music burst out. Let it burst out. Tomorrow from Bugsy Malone. A little drink of water, thank you very much. A lot falls down the back of the piano, including, which I found earlier today, the vaccine. All the previous lists, I've got them all sellotaped up here. All the previous set lists, and because sellotape doesn't support 50 pieces of paper, they crashed down somewhere in the bowels of last week. I haven't read any of your comments yet. I've seen that maybe someone has joined the ranks of the regulars. Hello. Someone has dared to write public comments with this gang of marauding typists showing their patrolling the boundaries of the pride. Does that work? I don't know what I'm talking about. Hello, Heather. Hello, Heather. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. And lovely to see everyone. There's no hand sanitizer. No, we used that up weeks ago. Now I don't bother because the whole shed is hermetically sealed. So I break out through a sort of funnel to get outside, and that sanitizes me. Plus, you guys sanitize me. There's been a national campaign for me to do Sit Down, You're Rocking the Boat. And not sure if you knew this, I'm sure you all did, but I was in a lovely production of Guys and Dolls at the Albert Hall. When was that? Clementine, for She Is the Name of the Baby, had just been born, so that was 2018. Was it? What year is it? Yeah, I suppose it was. Yes, October 2018, we did Guys and Dolls at the Albert Hall, and I played Benny Southstreet. But obviously, everyone wants to play Nicely Nicely, and the great Clive Rowe played it in our production. Clive obviously won the Olivier for it way back when. So he reprised that role, and my friend Gavin Spokes has also played this role, and many brilliant people. So here it is. You can be my congregation. So Perrine and a few others asked for this one. I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood and I hollered, someone feed me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapels of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, nicely, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said, sit down, you're having a trip. The people all said, beware, you'll scuttle the ship, and the devil will drag you under by the fancy tie around your checkered throat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard, and as I sank and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up, thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'd never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Rock the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drive you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. did rock the shed a little bit there. Rock the piano. Also rock the lyrics in the second verse. Rock the lyrics, rock the lyrics, rock the party. Oh God, gone over again. I'm just going to do a very quick one. Thinking about the duet yesterday with Jamie Parker. If you didn't see it, please have a look. It's called Well Did You Ever on YouTube on my channel. And share it far and wide if you would, please. That would be a lovely thing. This is a new series we're going to do with Shed Duets. And I've got people like Louise Dearman and Jason Manford and Tim Minchin and Rob Brydon lined up, so it should be fun. Will be fun. But always think about High Society and what a lovely show that was to be a part of, and how brilliant Jamie was in it. So this is a song neither of us sang in the show, and it's the song that made me fall in love with Grace Kelly and Bing Crosby and the whole film, really. Sometime wind blows, honeymooners at last alone, feeling far above par. Oh, how lucky we are, while I give to you and you give to me true love, true love. So on and on it'll always be true love, true love. For you and I have a guardian angel on high, with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me love forever true. But to give to you and to give to me love forever true, love forever true. Well, that's another Monday Musicals. Thank you everyone for dropping by. Don't forget to come tomorrow for Vintage Tuesdays. Same time, 1 p.m. Send in your requests to me, info@joestilgoe.com, or you can tweet or Facebook. Or you can throw a brick over the wall and see where it lands. So thank you to everyone. Take care of yourselves. Lots of love and best washes. And see you in the ether. Bye-bye.